Hi, everyone. Happy September 1st. So hard to believe that summer is almost over. My name is Kristen McNeil. I'm a business development manager at Stylight, which is a premium style aggregator for fashion, home, and beauty. I'm here with my colleagues, Alex and Haley, to present a spotlight of our company, Stylight. So I'm going to go ahead and make a few announcements, and then I'll go over the agenda. So as far as questions go for the presentation, they will we'll have you guys submit questions in the questions tab, and then we're going to answer all of the questions at the end of the presentation. This webinar will also be recorded. So anybody that registered for the webinar, whether or not they attended, will receive the recording in an email after the webinar. So I think that's it as far as announcements go. So for the agenda, Alex is going to go over an overview of Stylight, who our company is, who our audience is, what a partnership looks like. So she'll go over the standard partnership. I'm going to touch on our premium loft and luxury loft partnerships. And then Haley will go ahead and talk about campaign optimizations, specifically our Q4 holiday placements. So we're going to get right into that, and I'll pass it off to Alex.
Hi, everyone. So as Kristen had mentioned, we are a aggregator in the fashion and lifestyle industry. We work with the top brands across the fashion, home, and beauty verticals. Stylight has 12 million monthly users, so this is definitely a great way to get in front of a new audience. We also work with over 1,300 different retailers and brand shops and have over 44,000 different brands across our website. So Stylight is also the world's leading aggregation platform for fashion and lifestyle industry. So not only are we available across North America, but we're also available to our partner shops to launch internationally, whether that be across Europe, South America, as well as Australia. So this is definitely a great way to reach those international customers if that is of interest, and we can launch you in any market that you're able to ship to. So meet our ready to buy high quality shoppers. Stylight shopper is 67% female and 33% male, with a majority of our shoppers coming from mobile. Then we also have 36% coming from desktop. And then our shoppers is 25 to 44, about 40% users falling within that age range. And then 3 reasons why our partner shops love Stylight. So 1, we give you high conversion rates as well as ROI. 2 is that we are first in class for data and technology. We provide you with different opportunities to use our dashboard when your partner to see a variety of reporting. Full transparency when you are on. 3, internationalization process really fast. So like I said, it's internationalization you're looking at that. Generate sales. So as new on shop grow and they're integration on our standard partnership. We offer the pricing, and that will whether that's in home or beauty. We're happy to share that with you offline if you have a specific shop in mind. to pass it off to Chris to go into detail on our premium loft and luxury loft partners.
So at our partnership, so the majority of stores and brands that are on Stylight are on just a standard. However, there's really premium and luxury premium off, and these are to exclusive brands of Stylight just for premium and luxury shoppers. So really the benefit of being on these two sections of Stylight is you're cutting competition with retailers. So these are two mono-brand only sections. So if we were that also sells a brand, um, that retailer cannot be listed. If they're going to get that direct traffic, they're going to have stronger margins, they're going to be able to promote exclusive products that are listed on their site that wouldn't be listed through a retailer. The benefit of also being in premium loft or luxury loft is those brands are going to get additional exposure across all of Stylight. So on the basic search pages of Stylight, any brand that's in premium loft or luxury loft, their products are going to be ranked higher on those search pages. So they're going to be ranked higher than their competitors, so other brands, but they're also going to be ranked higher than retail brands, retail store products. Additionally, stores that launch in premium loft or luxury loft also get a branded shop page. Change out branded images, which really kind of the user experience, because they're kind of shopping from this branded storefront, which is really nice. As we kind of close out Q3, Q4, if you have and premium brands also get inclusion in a newsletter as well. In order to launch loft or luxury loft, we have higher CPCs and then a one-time promotional fee that includes everything that I just mentioned. So that branded shop page, content placements, included there. So right now, premium loft is live. US, coming soon, Germany. We work with a brand for premium loft, both packet and live and like so premium loft just launched in the US in August. Luxury loft has been in a section loft partners see an average ROAS of about $6, and then average monthly sales over 10.6K. The AOV for luxury loft brands 900 and 1.5K. Really significant return that these brands are seeing with these two sections of Stylight. So if you have any premium or lands that you be interested in one of these sections, feel free to reach out. Will be shopping with store or clothes, or not, feeling comfortable. And we're really expecting our traffic on Stylight to have for kind of cutting innovative ways to really stand out online. These sections will really help them do that. So I'm going to talk about the process form, and this is both for our standard purpose, Alex talked about, and then our premium loft and luxury loft partnership. So we'd like to have a conversation, either the team or the client directly, to understand the goals, kind of to help them maybe fall under for what directly and in the Pepperjam work. And again, like Alex said, integration with our standard part, and then with premium lots and luxury lot one-time promotional fee that's paid prior to the store launching. So once we get the signed contract, and once product feed, the shop kind of checks out in our system, we're going to look forward to integrating the shop on Stylight weeks. So it's really quick to launch a store on Stylight, and that is we're able to see performance quickly, and then the store is live on Stylight. You're going to think this partner. So Stylight partners are invoicing and reporting dashboard where you can use clicks, commission, product-based reports, something called category. Going back to Alex, you're always going to be able to see how many is getting, what to understand which categories are being clicked, and understand which devices their traffic. And then we will always be your account team, and we will go to you with any campaign optimization recommendations that we have. Be new throughout the duration of what Stylight. I mentioned that you'll have access to the Stylight Partner Center. Category level bidding tool on the left is something that you can access that partner centers. So we were on the device cost per click. If you have a shop that wants to be a little bit more competitive in certain product categories on Stylight, they CPC for specific product categories, maybe dresses, increasing their cost across them. So our algorithm, when it's ranking products on a page, the first thing that it looks at is more competitive. A lot of our partners stores like for or categories have strong margins, categories that they know well for them, or category season. So coming up with Q4, we see a lot of our partner stores increase CPC for categories like coat. So the second campaign optimization that I'll mention is something called Stylight Club. Those so when we have more elevated, however, was a need from our partner stores to promote, the coupon codes or the they had going on. So we created the Stylight Club. The Stylight Club is free for our partners to list their coupon codes in, and it's a section of the top promo codes or from our partner stores to engaged users. So in order for a shopper coupon code is Stylight Club, they have to sign up as a Stylight member. Free for them to register as a Stylight member, but as a coupon code listed in the Stylight Club, you know that the shoppers viewing that code and clicking on your products, they're some of our most engaged users. They've opted in, they have a higher purchase intent. And again, this section of Stylight is free for our partner stores. So it's a great way to get additional exposure. And we have a lot of stores that, even if they don't have any type of coupon code at the moment, they might create a Stylight specific coupon code so that they have their store listed in this section throughout the entirety of their partnership. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Haley to talk about our promotional placements, especially what we have coming up in Q4.
All right, thanks, Kristen. So one of the best things about Stylight is the magazine blog-like feel And what really leads to this user experience are our paid placements. And we offer these throughout the year, as well as specialized placements depending on the specific time of year. So as Kristen mentioned, these next few slides are going to be our Q4 specific placements. So the first one is our Singles Day style deal. This is something new that we're doing that we're really excited about. For those of you that don't know, Singles Day is celebrated on November 11th, and it's actually become a huge day for the e-commerce world. As you can see, it brings in more revenue than Black Friday and Cyber Monday combined. So we're really excited to offer our brand something for this day specifically. What's included for Singles Day is the ability to include up to 17 products, exposure on homepage for that single day, promotion via social media, newsletter integration, and promotion in the Stylight app via push notification. So that's our first option. And then moving into our other ones, we are offering a holiday gift guide. What's included here is homepage integration under trending articles. So if you would go to stylight.com right now, you'd be able to find that part of Stylight under trending articles, and that's where this gift guide will take place. This is created by Stylight. However, the store can provide us with information and products to put for their specific gift guide. Continuing on from the Singles Day page and like other placements on site, this also allows for social media integration, newsletter integration, and app push notification. Unlike Singles Day, that is just one day, the holiday gift guide is 2 to 4 weeks of the brand or store's choosing anytime within the holiday season. And then, of course, we had to do something for Black Friday and Cyber Week. Obviously, many stores and brands are looking to get as much exposure as possible during this huge promotional period. So what is offered for our Black Friday or Cyber Week landing page is a slot in a multi-advertiser landing page. So unlike the Singles Day page, which is found under trending articles, the Black Friday and Cyber Week landing page is a whole page for itself off of the homepage. You also get logo integration at the top of the page, a huge lifestyle image, which you can see an example of in the picture to the right, and a link that will connect the user directly to the brand shop page on Stylight, as well as a carousel of products to be highlighted on the homepage. So the duration for this placement will be November 23rd to December 6th as of right now. And then lastly, we are always offering placements on site. So these are a list of our evergreen placements. I'll just go through them quickly. If you're familiar with Stylight, you're probably familiar with these placements. So to begin, we have our style deal / editor's pick, which is a great way to highlight specific products. You get to kind of make this your own. You can choose products to go with it, as well as what is said with these placements. Our shopticals are a great way to highlight your products in our magazine. This is a good way to showcase new collections, promotions, or bestsellers. Our launch package is obviously a great way to launch your brand on Stylight. So this is a way to kind of ensure visibility right off the bat and get started on Stylight strong. And then lastly, we have our All About slot. This is a spotlight on our homepage, and this is a way to kind of showcase specific products in a carousel of 10 products, as well as just showcase your brand as a whole. So just before we move on, having to do with the placements, feel free to reach out to your account manager once you have a brand live on site. We're here to offer advice on what placements will specifically be best for each brand, as well as offer bundles for the placements. We're kind of here to let you know what we think will work best for each specific brand. And then with that being said, I think we'll kick off some questions.
Yeah, so thanks, Haley. If you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and type them into the questions tab. So we have someone asking about a children's premium headphone company. Would you be a good fit for us? So Stylight is just for adult products. We actually don't have the ability to feature children's products on site. So this store in particular would not be a good fit for Stylight. We're really looking more for fashion, home, or beauty stores. Kind of going off of that, so maybe what type of stores perform best on Stylight? Alex, do you want to answer that question? Maybe what types of fashion stores or home stores or beauty stores would perform best?
Yeah, sure. So there is a variety of stores that will perform well. And of course, off the bat, any multi-brand retailer that's well known, as well as mono-brand retailers that are familiar or people are familiar with would be a good fit. So any brands that you think of when you are searching online that come to your mind are probably a good fit for us. We do have the abilities to help smaller mono brands build an audience through Stylight, so definitely don't write those off either. But for each category, I would say the brands that are carried across multi-brand retailers could also be featured as mono brands as well.
Yeah, definitely. Well, like I said, we kind of launched as more of a premium and luxury store. So those types of brands or retailers definitely perform best with us. So we have another question. Do you work with subscription services? So we have had a few inquiries from subscription websites. The challenge there is kind of tracking conversion, right? So we work on cost per click and shops that are on a subscription based. It's not necessarily somebody goes to their website and every time they go to their website, they purchase something and they're a returning user. So it's a little bit harder to track the return on investment with subscription services since it's more of a one-time conversion from stores. But Marshall, if you want to send us any specific stores that you had in mind, we can certainly take a look at them on a case-by-case basis. So kind of going off the placements that Haley mentioned, Haley, can you let us know if stores can like change copy in placements, if they can change products in placements, or is it a one-time copy and product listing for them?
Yeah, so one of the great things about these placements, especially the ones that last for 2 up to 4 weeks, is that you do have the ability to change copy up to 2 times during the duration, depending, again, how long. So especially for a promotional period that a brand might be having, the exact sale might change, or you might want to change up the products as we get closer to a specific holiday. So as long as you're working with your account manager, we can really make changes to placements and tailor to the brand specifically.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure some people on the call might be thinking, why do you work on a CPC basis? Why should my advertisers, partner with you on a CPC basis? So we know that CPC is not the traditional affiliate model, but we found that it converts really well for our partner stores because our audience is so targeted. CPC publishers like Stylight, it's also a great way for advertisers to diversify their affiliate program. And really, if advertisers are not having a diverse, robust affiliate program, they're going to be losing out on shoppers and losing out in the e-commerce space in general. So especially when we go into Q4, when we know our stores are going to be ramping up their e-commerce efforts, they're going to be trying to drive as many shoppers to their website as possible in order to make up for maybe lost retail sales. Stores can't afford to not take advantage of these types of opportunities, especially as a publisher like Stylight that has 12 million unique monthly shoppers in 16 markets worldwide. That's super targeted. It's a large consumer base. So we really have the opportunity to drive value for advertisers. So if you have any stores that are kind of concerned maybe about CPC, definitely reach out to us and we can kind of address those concerns and hopefully get that store to test out Stylight. Okay, so how does invoicing work? Alex, do you want to take that one?
Yeah, so invoicing works. What we do is we will send you an invoice at the beginning of each month for your clicks from the 1st to the 30th or the 31st of the previous month, and then you would bonus that invoice out as a flat fee within the affiliate platform that you're working through. So we would send that directly to you or your account manager, and that could be bonused out that way. And then if we are working directly, you could pay that directly to our finance department through a check or credit card if you prefer that method also. But we also do bill based off of our internal Stylight dashboard, and we do not bill based off the clicks within the affiliate platform, but you will have, like I mentioned previously, full transparency of those clicks and spend up to daily, and they do align pretty much the same as the affiliate network.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so like Alex mentioned, you can always view your clicks and commission in the Stylight Partner Center. So it's a really great tool to always see what traffic a store is getting. So, okay, what about sales tracking, if we can track sales in the Partner Center? So while it's great that we can track sales through Pepperjam, we also have something called the Stylight Sales Tracking Pixel. The Stylight Sales Tracking Pixel is a simple URL that we ask our partner stores to install on their website in order for both us and you to view sales in our partner center. So the benefit of a store installing Stylight's Sales Tracking Pixel is that sales data is completely aligned with the click and commission data in our partner center. So if you were to log into our partner center for a store that has the Stylight Sales Pixel installed, you're going to be able to see which categories are converting best. You're going to be able to see which devices are converting best. And that data is also internalized by Stylight, and it helps us send higher converting shoppers to that partner store. Because we know which type of shopper has already converted. So yes, we can track sales through Pepperjam, but we also prefer that the shop install Stylight's sales tracking pixel. So in addition to paid placements, do you have advertising opportunities? Haley, do you want to briefly shed light on that one?
Yes. So we do offer other advertising opportunities. To start, we offer native content on site. So depending on your competitive CPCs and our on-site algorithm, you can have the chance to participate in native content, which is decided by our content team. From there, we do other sorts of social media pushes and other things like that as well.
Yeah, so if you have a store or a brand that for whatever reason might not want to launch on Stylight as an affiliate partner, we have a really robust advertising offering as well. So maybe for this subscription box commercial, if it doesn't work out that they become an affiliate partner, they can still advertise on Stylight without listing their products. So like Haley said, we have native articles that drive traffic directly back to that store's website. And then we have display ads that are featured on Stylight's homepage as well. So we know that the advertising dollars sometimes come out of different buckets than affiliate dollars. So if you also have stores inquiring about advertising ops, we can definitely make that happen for them as well. Can you share some case studies for brands and stores? So when we are looking at case studies for brands and stores, we really want to compare apples to apples as best as we can. So if you have any brands or stores that are specifically asking for some competitive numbers for what similar brands and stores have seen on Stylight, definitely reach out. We don't want to give any kind of blanket competitive numbers because, you know, a large multi-brand retailer, that type of case study is going to look different than a smaller monobrand beauty store. So I will say on average, our stores see about a 3 times ROI. Any type of luxury store or home store, the ROI tends to be a little bit higher, about 5 to 7 times. So again, if you have any stores in mind and you want to hear some specific competitive numbers, just feel free to reach out to us. So if you are already a part of Stylight, how do you work with affiliates? Can you clarify that question, Paulina? I'll give you a minute to clarify that, and I apologize if I'm not understanding your question fully. If anybody else has any questions, you can feel free to also type them into the question box.
Kristen, hey, Sean with Pepperjam here. I just wanted to give the opportunity, if we could switch the chat function to all entire audience and provide, you guys will be able to provide your email addresses to everybody who's still on the line so that they'll be able to reach out. Oh, perfect. There you go. Wonderful.
Sorry, I should have flipped that page when I was saying to reach out to us.
No worries.
So Paulina, so you say we already sell on Stylight, but it's not clear to me how to integrate Pepperjam and Stylight. So maybe you are talking about a brand that is already, you know, listed on Stylight under another retailer. So if the brand directly wants to partner with Stylight, you can send one of us an email. And again, going back to the integration process, we will send you a contract. We'll test that store's Pepperjam product feed. And then once we get the signed contract and the feed checks out, it takes about 2 weeks for them to launch on Stylight. So I hope that answers your question. Again, I apologize if I'm not understanding it correctly. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Good. Awesome. Any other questions? Again, we have our emails listed on screen, so feel free to contact any of us. I would recommend, if you have stores that are interested in launching for Q4 or stores that have additional Q3 budget, to get that integration process and partnership process started as soon as possible. Come Q4, our bandwidth for onboarding stores with our tech team, it gets really tight. So the launch timeline might be a little bit over 2 weeks. So the sooner that we can get your store in kind of the launch queue with our tech team, the sooner it'll be able to launch on Stylight. And it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for us to optimize the campaigns for new partner stores on Stylight. So again, the sooner we can launch stores, the sooner we can look at how performance is going and get that campaign optimized before the busy, you know, Q4 shopping time goes. So any last second questions, last minute questions that you want to type in? Otherwise, we can go ahead and wrap this up. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for your time and for tuning in. Again, feel free to reach out to Alex, Haley, or myself for any specific questions, and you'll get a recording of this presentation via email. Yeah, we appreciate you guys tuning in and we appreciate your questions.
Guys, thank you so much for presenting today. That was wonderful. Thank you to everybody on the line. And we'll be in touch. Thanks, guys. Thanks to the whole Stylight team.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.